Letting go. We often attach letting go to negative things because we take it as giving up, and giving up is a sign of weakness. That's not always true. Sometimes letting go can be as positive as holding on, and sometimes holding on can be as negative as letting go. Letting go of what makes you miserable is the right decision to make, because while one opportunity that you are holding on to make you cry your heart out, another opportunity is patiently waiting for you. It is patiently waiting for you to not let go of what you have and hold on to this new opportunity. When you let go of what you have, do it the right way. Don't let go feeling weak. Don't let go feeling like you've done anything but your absolute best. Don't let go feeling like you were not worth the opportunity. It was not meant to be worth your pain. Although it may have been painful, think deeply into the purpose that made you take the opportunity, and if you've achieved that purpose, then take pride in it. Give yourself credit and don't ever let anybody put you down. Let go of feeling like the biggest winner, and let loss go home with the opportunity that never appreciated you. Reflect, learn, move on. Hold on to the next exciting thing that the world opens up for you, and put your best forward for your best. Never let the inner you down, ever. Follow your soul. No one knows what you need to do more than you do. Cry when you need to. It's relieving. Laugh when you need to. It's healing. Sit alone when you need to. It's necessary. Surround yourself with strangers when you need to. It's eye-opening. Living by your needs is not easy. No one said it was. But a fact that you should always remember is this: you are more worthy of being taken care of than anyone around you. Everyone around you is struggling somehow. Everyone around you is trying to reach a goal, a destination, or a dream. Just as you might not expose your worries to the world, no one else has to. Remember that you are a work in progress. Do not allow the fear of falling to stop you from jumping. Do not allow the fear of responsibility to stop you from committing. Do not allow the fear of exposure to stop you from shining. A serene state of mind. If you're not at peace with your thoughts, don't expect anyone to express theirs to you. If you're not at peace with your feelings, don't expect anyone to be honest with you about theirs. If you can't be at peace with the closest people to you, don't expect new people to enter your life. If you're not at peace with your past, don't expect a hopeful future to come easily. Peace starts from within. It reflects on your outside, whether you are aware of it or not. Be at peace with yourself so that you may be content and happy with being who you are, or else you will be living in conflict with no one other than yourself, and you will become in need of help from someone who is not you. Don't depend on anyone to answer your questions. Don't depend on anyone to give you clarity. Find the answers yourself. Find clarity yourself. You have a brain to guide you, and a heart to motivate you. Take it or leave it. Be the one to always give and not expect anything in return. Give, not to avoid being hurt, but to feel content with what you can do with yourself. To be independent, to be happy without needing anyone to give you happiness. Be like a breeze of change that inspires others to see their abilities without needing you to stay. Make people think, make them wonder, and let them know that what you give is only based on what you are willing to take. Don't attribute your success based on whether you make a difference with everyone you meet, but on the kind of difference you're willing to make. Accept that you have no ownership over people, even if you do give them more than you receive. The effort that you put into inspiring others, do value their own selves, and to see the best in themselves. Give them two choices, either to take it or leave it. Whether they choose is not a sign of your success or failure, unless you believe that to be the case. Lesson learned. Sometimes we get so stuck on fixing things that we forget that it could be more worth to just throw it away. And sometimes it's not the things that are broken, but the way we think of them because of the past they remind us of, or the fact that we think of them in the first place. That's why it's good to have people in your life who tell you you're wrong or when you need to stop thinking. Not people who tell you what you want to hear, but people who would tell you what you need to hear. Letting go does not mean that you are giving up or that you are weak. It just means that you are no longer allowing what hurts you to control you. Even if they are the ones who want you to let go of them, tell yourself that you are letting them go because you want to. You are not obeying them, you are liberating yourself. Just like you made the choice to hold on, you can make the choice to let go. And if it's hard, then it must mean that you held on too tightly. Be proud of your sincerity with your feelings, but realize that if holding on is hurting you, then you must let go. My heart tells me every night, let go of the hurts, let go of the pain, stay pure, and you, as you always been. Forgive them and forgive yourself. Release them, release yourself. Tomorrow is a new day. Fall asleep with nothing but love in your hearts. My saddest goodbye. You will always be my saddest goodbye. In the most heartbreaking story I will ever tell. You will always be the hardest lesson I had to learn when I did not want to, and the reason I learned to never put someone before me. You will always be the best thing that never happened to me. Thank you for walking away. If you had not let go of me, I would not have what I have today. I would not be who I am today. Sadly, ever after happens too. When we find it so hard to let go of what we invested so much time in. I would rather let go of years of investing in the wrong person and be in pain than continuing to choose sadness. When I was struggling with letting you go, I wish someone had told me, I know that you're struggling and I know that it's hard. Believe me when I tell you that I know why you put up that guard. Perhaps they ignore you, perhaps they don't care. Perhaps they won't tell you how it is that they feel. Perhaps they abandoned you or little by little are letting go of you. Perhaps you even have no one to relate this poem to. I can't tell you that it will get better because that's probably what they all say. What I can tell you is that I understand you and I think that you deserve better. Don't force yourself into places where you don't belong. Don't force yourself to believe what you know is not true. I know you're struggling and I know that it's hard. I promise to stand by you and help you take down that guard. I will not wait for you to regret losing me. I will not wait for you to regret losing me. Does the sun wait for the earth to regret turning? Does the moon wait for the night to regret ending? The sun remains the sun, and the moon remains the moon. I will remain myself with or without your acknowledgments of my value. Back then, I used to say that I didn't want you to regret losing me. I wanted you to not lose me. I wanted you to stay. The best decision. Here is a hard truth to accept. You cannot make someone love you. Here is the harder truth to accept. The best decision that you will ever make is to stop wanting the love of someone who does not love you. In the forest, I often close my eyes and replay this in my heart. You held my hand so tightly and took my breath away. As you softly sealed my lips with your fingers, slow down, rest your soul, you said. And with your other hand, you shed darkness over my eyes. With that, you stole the beat of my heart. I'm scared, I said. I know the way, you said. We walked and walked, we talked and talked. You put my worries to sleep, you ignited my warmth of love in my heart and became a part of me. And I was you. We were one, we were one. I put my heart to sleep inside yours, and when I opened my eyes to the sun in yours, I saw only the sun, not you. You left and stripped the heart out of me. I am still in the forest, lost without a map, waiting for you to come back and show me the way. You said you knew the way, I remember. I still cry every time I read this. I still don't understand why you left and never came back. That's so fucking sad. Let them go. Sometimes the best thing you can do for someone you love is letting them go. Set them free, wish them happiness, and set them free. Set yourself free. They say that at some point you just learn to let go. I must disagree. If it just takes one moment to let go, then you never really held on tightly enough to a dream, to a goal, to a place, to a person, to anything. I believe that you let go little by little. You let go a little, then hold back on, but with a little force until you release fully. And the tighter you hold on, the more force you let go with. The deeper you dive, the higher you'll fly. The closer you get, the further you'll pull away. The weaker you feel, the stronger you'll become. So do not be ashamed of your weakness. You must learn to be kind to yourself. You must learn to understand yourself. You must believe in yourself. Never think that you are a bad person. Differentiate between your self-worth and your actions. To say that you are bad is different than saying that you have made a mistake. You can't fix yourself, but you can fix a mistake. And remember, not one person on this earth is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all fall. We all have flaws. We just need to look within ourselves and treat ourselves as humans who are worthy of respect and hope. Do not give up on yourself. Get up, be brave, and be happy.